So customer states, I ran over a couple of little rocks and now my car doesn't drive right. So taking a look on the left side of the car, everything seems fine. Tie rod seems straight. Let's check the right side. Oh. So let's check the alignment. All right, left side, not too bad. Toe is kind of okay. And
that right rear toe is bad.
Oh my God. That toe is fucked. And I mean fucked. And if you think I'm wrong, that's the right side. That's the left side. It's bad. It's so bad.
I barely got here. No wonder. With 2 babies in the car. Yo shit get to go to the shop. Cause you got a hole in your muffler.
Alright guys, I got another one. This is a good one. It's 2018 Tahoe. Customer states check engine lights on. There's a check engine light, and then the engine idled rough. I duplicated that. Codes are P0172 and a P0175, and it's running rich. Let's see if we can figure out why. Okay, so here's the fuel trims, and there's the numbers, -18. So we are running rich. We're about to get into deep diag right now, because the fuel injectors were replaced before somewhere else.
Not saying names.
So I got to, for the same concern, so I got to figure out what's the new issue now. All right, guys, I'm under the hood. Let's check the oil. Running rich. Let's see if there's any fuel in the crankcase. Oh yeah, that's overfilled. Oh yeah. I wonder if, yep. Let's do the sniff test. Yeah, that smells like 7-Eleven. Okay guys, so I drained the oil on that Tahoe, and then I put new oil, and as you can see, it's no longer running rich. So what is this proving? See, short term, long term. It's no longer running rich. Look, closed loop, closed loop, nothing. Now it's not. You see, long terms corrected themselves, running normal. What does that mean? Okay, so what that means is that we can eliminate every sensor that affects both banks, which is the mass airflow sensor, which will affect both banks. Okay, so the reason we could eliminate the mass airflow sensor is because if it was a bad sensor, then it don't matter if I change the oil or not, it should still be reading bad. That's one of the reasons. So now I have to figure out why was there fuel in the crankcase. Could be bad injectors, I don't know. Could be a high pressure fuel pump, possibly. The injectors were just replaced 8,000 miles ago.
At Boys.
I don't like to throw parts what stock be, but what I do is eliminate What I do is eliminate all the parts so there's one part, and yeah, I throw that one part at the car and it usually fixes it. There's gonna have to be a part 2 because this video is already long.
Happy snowy Monday and welcome to Customer States. Customer States. After grocery shopping yesterday, they pulled up to a stoplight, went to accelerate. There was a loud noise and car was slow to accelerate and then stopped. Customer also states, car did not restart. Please check and advise. What in the fuck is that? Huh. That looks important. Apparently the rod from cylinder number 1 has lefteth the chat. Don't need that shit no more. Hope y'all fuckers have a great day. Or at least a better one than this customer. Thank you, bye.
What up guys, I'm back with another one. It's a beautiful Wednesday. Happy hump day. It's time for another episode of Waste of Time Wednesday. If you're having a bad hump day, just remember, other people have bad ones too. That's why I put a bunch of these clips together so you can see the dumb stuff people waste their time on. I hope it gives you a chuckle. So this is a 2020 Suburban, under warranty still. Keep that in mind. All right, so the customer stating that the rear hatch does not fully open. Let's see. Yeah, so I would say that's not fully open. Okay. On these Tahoe and Suburbans, they have a switch for that. Check this out. Ah, it'll probably open now. Next. Is this a joke? 1, 2. Really? Who wants to steal these ugly ass, faded black, Pro Comp Extreme, paint chip, no center cap having wheel? Who? It's a waste of time. Next. Okay, on this one, customer states that the AC button does not want to turn on. AC isn't up. Right? Right? Everything else is set, right? 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 Huh, I wonder why. I mean, I can see the confusion on this one. It looks like everything's on, but hey, you forgot to do this. There you go. Next. So I got a 19 Traverse. This car is setting a P05AE, and if you have a P059F, same diag. So it's for the active grille shutter. If you ever have one of those codes, the first thing you should do is look for damage. Look at the damage on the grille, and then look at that. The customer states that the check engine light just came on. No reason, just came on driving. Yeah, okay. Next.
So this truck that got dropped off at my house yesterday is the perfect example of why Holley EFI gets a bad rap. This is shops that install this stuff that have no idea what they're doing. They do it wrong, throw it together and send it out, and people can't drive them. They don't work, and so then they either throw an LS in it or go back carbureted. The wiring in this truck was done very wrong. The sniper wiring was wrong. The electric fans were wired to key power instead of off of the sniper, and so both fans came on immediately, and it was killing alternators and batteries because it was pulling all that power. So the customer's never been able to drive the truck because it constantly failed on him. I just got back from a trip around the block. We do need to redo the whole fuel system, so I'm going to keep y'all up to date on that, but huge leaps and bounds just with correct wiring. So like I always say, follow the directions, you won't have any problems. Case in point. See you.
Customer states they hear a loud noise and feel a vibration, mainly when turning. So the noise ended up being a right front hub bearing. They are going to get that replaced next week. Once I get that out, maybe I can show it to you guys, and it might even be kind of crunchy when you spin it in your hand. And as bad as it sounded, hopefully the wheel doesn't fall off before then.
Customer states car is riding poorly. I wonder why and how this even drove into the shop. And yes, the car came in this way.
Customer states they have a noise and they're four-wheel drive. All right, go ahead. Oh, dude, look at this pinion. That pinion bearing is so shot, it's moving around in the housing of the dip. Whoa! All right, let off. Oh, listen to that. Give it some gas. Oh, yeah.
See this thing? Look. Oh shit.
Yeah, Hunter needs to have his front end rebuilt. Fucking Chevy.
Customer states saw won't run, won't cut. Technician states if you pull this little cap off and put gasoline in it, mixed with 2-stroke oil, it'll run. I've literally done nothing to it other than put gas in it. And surprisingly, it started first pull. Didn't even give us a bit of trouble.
Customer states car is much louder than normal this morning. Oh. Meow.
Regular service, please.
Where do you park your car normally?
Why?
Someone left you a Christmas gift. Bah humbug.
Ford Technician Chronicle. When the service writer comes over and asks what's the reason the vehicle won't be done today.
For 2 reasons. One, to
I tell you what's wrong with it. I ain't got no gas in it.
On today's episode of Customer States, my rear end moves around a little bit. Yeah, I bet it does. When there's nothing holding it on anymore. Oh my.
Customer states they hear a whistling noise upon heavy acceleration on their EcoBoost F-150. Get straightened up here. I can hear that. People mistake this sound from coming from the turbochargers. Let me show you where this noise is actually coming from. Might be a little hard to see, but there's our culprit. Broken exhaust manifold bolt. Back pressure builds up between the engine and the turbo under acceleration. Will sound like a tea kettle when that pressure escapes where it's leaking. I always replace the manifold, all the studs, all the nuts, seals and gaskets around the turbo, and that's usually the fix. If we sell this repair, expect a follow-up video. 2014 Ford Expedition. Customer states the heater and the heated and air conditioning seats do not work. Those automatically kick themselves off. And the blower should be on full blast, but it's not. Already checked DTCs, there are none stored, but the DCSM is not responding. I walked all the way to my toolbox to look at my laptop, which I was just literally staring at 10 seconds ago in the truck. Fuse 67. Yes. I know that has power. I just switched the fuse with another one. Still negative. Where's your problem? She's fucked. And for the blower, the instant I touched it, it works. So we're just gonna... Yeah.
Please give us more than 7 miles to E. Just please.
I've been waiting for this one. This is one of like my biggest pet peeves. And there's a sign on my front counter that says, hey, better be at least a quarter of a tank of fuel in it. Part of the repair is driving the car to confirm, one, that that's actually what's wrong with it. Two, that we fixed what was wrong with it. If I didn't drive it, can't know. If I get it back and it's not fixed, you're not gonna be happy. But the big thing is I have to be the one to put gas in your car. I charge 30% over what the gas station charges. If it's $3 a gallon, it's now $3.90. And the biggest reason is because at the end of the day, I gotta send a tech down to the gas station. I gotta use my card, put gas in your car. You're gonna pay with a card. We're gonna pay fees on that. So I'm not losing money putting gas in your car because you didn't leave enough. I'll actually post my sign right at the end of this so you can screenshot it and look at it.
Customer states, I live on a mountain and I need some brakes. Yeah, dude, you've been riding those brakes down that mountain. That's a ton of hot spots. Jesus.